can't see the sky. The star. I'm tired. I was falling asleep. Oh. And I was like, what's up? The computer's dead too. I could get the charger, but I don't feel like it. What's up? You know what? Fuck that, I'm gonna get the charger. I'll pump it up. Oh, I'm working on a video. It's a blind item. Thank you. It's a blind item. But don't worry, I got a little message. I got a little love I send to everybody. Made me laugh, so. Hey Karen, how you doing? I ain't telling. I would probably finish it tonight if I didn't feel like I was gonna fucking pass out and like somebody beat the fucking shit out of me. And I can't stop yawning. Fucking yeah. So maybe not tonight, but yeah, I do. I make it 18 and up because there's no telling what the fuck I'm gonna talk about or we're gonna talk about. So I do it on purpose because I don't want any kids in here. Because like could be titties, could be drugs, and just easier that way. Yeah. I ain't trying to do that. Look at this. Everything's stuck to this. I found this. I didn't bring it on vacation, but it is sticky. So let's cough for about 10 minutes first, huh? Titties and drugs. Fuck. Why not? It is sticky. Thank God there's still some of this left, though. It gets sticky. The rest. You ever hear Sticky Fingers? Stinky Fingers restaurant? Stinky Fingers. Woo! I feel like this torch is gonna die soon, right? I gotta remember not to hold that in. Still tastes good. Still does taste good. I gotta wipe this off. It's dirty. I know, and they call it crack pipe a glass dick, so. Stickiest. I mean, what ifs? You don't need to hold it. Well, yeah, see? I took it like a pro. Because usually I try to hold it in, and then I die. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. No, I'm coughing. Trying to conserve. So I made a Franken-J. We'll put this over here for a little bit later. What's the difference in smoking a joint and a joint? One makes me cough a lot more, and one I don't have. And it's the same one. So, if it's made out of glass, I'm probably gonna break it on accident, Yeah. Well, so like I had to smoke like three. Like I probably smoked like I don't want to know how many joints I smoked today. Quite a few, but I'm not even that stoned yet. Let's get there. You know what I was doing? I was taking magazines and cutting out, like, I was trying to make a 3D-ish background for Judd's Legos, so we could make some Lego movies, me and him. So I, like, cut mountains out and fucking... Five of them. Oh, yeah, joints. I'm about that, yeah. Something like that. I mean, some of those are Franken joints where I just, like this. It's just roaches rolled in a piece of paper. I'm too lazy to break apart. See, it's like a little crooked dick. That's a trick, though. I mean, I'm tired, but... It's hot out here. Dude, it's working now. It's working now. What am I smoking? I want to take my clothes off. It's like hot. And like pulling my shorts up. Ooh. The PCP? Angel dust. I ain't never done that before. I mean, it's a speed. I probably like it. Does make you hot? They make one that's like AC. Gets me all sweaty. Methadone gets you all sweaty too. I hope you're alright, Karen. I'm home now, so not in Georgia no more. I can see that. I need a vacation, but I gotta go back to work. I guess that is like a vacation away from my family, so yeah, it's the best I can get. Dude, I couldn't do a goddamn thing, man. I had the family and non-stop. But it rained the whole time, pretty much, except a little bit, so definitely positive vibes. But I did go to Legoland, so I got that going for me. Spent a lot of money, because everything's goddamn expensive, you know, when you go to places. But that's what you do on vacation, even though it's on my, that's what I'm saying, it's not even my, like, I don't want to go on fucking vacation. I like it though, I do like it, you know. Yeah, that, oh, it'd be different. I mean, I had the kids with me, you know. It was like a family vacation. I can get some ladies to stay in the yurts next to me when I go to the bathroom. Well, I don't want to. That's kind of gross too, thinking about it that way. So never mind. But yeah, I like the little Ewok village, you know. I got a Lego land going for me, yeah. Yeah, I was having a blast there. I had my vape. I just kept running out the car and hitting that motherfucker and going and playing with Legos. I was having a blast. Smoked all that shit though. It was delicious, Prime OG. We got a bunch of Legos. We need red ones, white ones, black ones to build like Jeb wants to build what the shit's it called? An orca from Jaws. I build it all the time, but we don't always have the exact pieces. And you know, kids want the fucking line up right, you know, black with the black, and he gets all upset if it's not perfect. Oh shit. No puppies? Yeah. I don't know what's up with anything. I don't know what's down either. All around. Stay. Oh, woo! Don't fall. I will say it has been a fucking crazy, crazy week of psychotic, or I don't know if that's the right word, but it's been fucking crazy. Where nobody believes anybody, everyone's fighting like, you know, infighting. Everyone's mad. So fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Yeah, she's just fucking around. See, that's one thing. See, people gotta understand. Whereas I stand in the middle and I look both ways. Some people are all the way this way. Some people are all the way that way. So I have a bunch of people telling, a bunch of subscribers saying that are for something and a bunch aren't. Where does that leave me? Where I've always been anyway, in the middle. So that's why I don't ever argue about anything. There's a lot of people that don't like Q. There's a lot of people that like them. I don't know fucking shit about them. So I just fucking go forward, you know? And, what else? I don't care if what people fucking want to believe. You know what I think is happening? I think everyone's finding their own. Everyone's different. Everyone's fucking different. Everyone's been raised a different way, different places, different belief systems, different religions. If you had any, blah blah blah, different this and that. So what's going on above everything is a grand awakening, which that talks about like It goes with the procession of the equinox. It goes with the apocalypse, the uncovering. You know, we know this. We know this. So in essence, everybody's going to be woken up a different way because it doesn't work. You know, everyone needs to fucking. Everyone says something a different way or falls in a different way. So who am I to say what way is right or wrong? It's not. I'm not you. Everyone's fucking path is different, and it's not for me to say. You know, that's your path. It's none of my. You know, I can't say what's right or wrong from your perspective because even if it's wrong from my perspective, doesn't mean it's wrong from your perspective. You know, because there really is no right or wrong. It's perspective. So you know, and I think eventually we'll all be brought back to center when our reality is pulled out from under us and we all fucking realize like, oh, well, things aren't really necessarily the way we've been told, and we all have to be brought in different ways. But I think we'll be brought back to center, you know, the middle way, eventually, where we don't argue about stuff, you know, because people have these belief systems where they got to hold on to this idea or that idea, and if anybody disagrees with it, then automatically you're enemies, right? That makes no sense to me. That's what we've been tricked to be, you know. I can hear all opinions and try to make it make sense where I'm like, oh, I see what you're saying, I see what you're saying. I may not have to agree with it, but why is he pointing me out? 17 gram? I don't, what are we talking about? No, I just got bought fucking cigarette. I stole my girlfriend's credit card a couple times about goddamn cigarettes. And it was $17 twice. She flipped out. I mean, I used to rip her off all the time. I've been trying to be good and just use my own money lately, you know. But there's been a couple times where I fucked up and I'm like, shit, my card got declined, and I had her card on me, and I was like, well, I'm not going without cigarettes. She won't buy them because she don't smoke. If I don't have them, I'm fucking go crazy because yeah, a lot of stress. But maybe in a way I like being in trouble. I don't know. I like the excitement, you know, of like, oh, I hope she doesn't realize I used that money. And then like, did you use $17? I'm like, oh, you caught me again. And it's like fucking, it's not worth it. 3 days of fighting. Not fighting, of like being treated like shit. Maybe not. At least two. At least two. Yeah. So. Yeah. Respect. And I respect everybody because everyone has the right to have their own opinion. And who am I to say, oh, you're wrong? I don't fucking know. You know? Yeah, and it's just like people's attitudes coming at you and stuff like that. Like, who the fuck wants to even work or talk to people that are fucking like screaming at you, even if it's online? But yeah, I don't want to work with somebody like with that kind of attitude where you can't even like, you just like call people out where you really don't know. You think you know, but if you would actually take the time to take a breath, try to go inside for a little bit, and try to find out the truth, you'll find the truth of not finding the truth. What's up? I saw you text me. I got like fucking 6,000 messages. I'm not bitching at you. I'm just saying like I can't even fucking. I start like checking one app and I'll start getting anxiety after like I answer like two back. I'm like, there's no way I can fucking get to this, you know. So I don't know. Like I live in the south. I'm really confused too, dude. I'm really confused too. You don't like your accent? Well, he's got a problem where see, that's another thing. It's like fucking, you know what, Ghost? I did fucking vote Obama. That's fucked up, ain't it? That's fucked up, ain't it? I ain't gonna lie, you know? I don't fucking, like, even like think I should vote. But, you know, I was married, so. Yeah. Just like, yeah, I know his shit. But, like, for instance, Lift the Veil the other day when he had, and I still haven't got to watch it all, but when he had what the fuck, Voodoo Donut dude on, and I heard what he said at the beginning, like, you can disagree, but, um, you're gonna respect my guest. And I respect that he said that, because people should. People are so quick. I made that meme earlier where I was like, no one's talking out, no one's standing up, and then you get a whistleblower, Lord, flyer, fucking, all that shit. It's like, well, why do you think no one's, why do you think no one's standing up? Because every time somebody does, you fucking don't believe it. So, what do you want people to do? You gotta prove. I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't, man. But yeah, I mean, so if this guy is true, this is some guy that was fucking like hurt and all this shit his whole life, and you're really gonna fucking like sit there and like call him a fucking liar, and you won't even sit and listen to his story. You won't even sit and like respect him enough to listen to him. Well, then you have some fucking problems. I mean, and here's another thing I don't get: people that were all about this a few months ago, fighting, we're doing what we can to expose, we're only people that are in our own right, have lives and everything, and do what we can. But people that were all for exposing these problems, now if you talk about them, you're the problem. So what the fuck is that saying? I don't get that at all. If you're against pedophiles and you're trying to fight, then everybody that fucking talks about it now, you're gonna come fight? Like, what the fuck is that? It makes no sense to me at all. The dividing is insane. I don't want to divide anymore. And I really don't get it. Like, if you're jealous because somebody can create content, then fucking go create content. Don't sit there and bitch about every fucking channel. Stop watching YouTube, because maybe you have a problem with that. Maybe you just watch YouTube too much, where you're just going to sit there and make little videos about everybody on YouTube. Well, go look in the mirror and ask yourself what you're doing. And why aren't you happy? So just stop watching YouTube. Because you need to. Angry ass motherfuckers. Fucking go outside and smoke some goddamn weed and chill out. Like me. Exactly. But the thing is, these people righteously think they're right. And they're doing the right thing, but they're not. They're causing mud in the water. They're causing more division, which is us against us instead of us against them. And then if they would go inside, they really don't fucking know. And if they say they know, then they're fucking liars. They're lying to themselves. People attacking me, you don't fucking know. I mean, you think that, seriously, like, all I fucking do is make videos, and you're gonna come at me with some shit? Whereas you don't know. I know me. I know where I come from. Fuck that, dude. Here's the thing. I'm against all this shit, and I can see symbols, and I can look into them and stuff like that. But I don't jump to conclusions, because I grew up in a fucking rock and roll scene with pentagrams everywhere and shit, skulls and all that shit, dude. Like, I've been in metal bands and rock bands. Like a fucking skull and crossbone on my neck, man. Like, it's stupid. It was me in a bikini, yeah. It was me with a pentagram bikini. Oh, you mean him? It was him. V, you want a bikini? Because you make wrestling videos. Well, they got mad because I gave you the gunk story, because I couldn't, I needed a break from it, dude. Like, shit gave me anxiety as it was. I was freaking out. Which the gunk stream. I turned it back on later on. But I gave it to you first. And because you cover wrestling videos and you don't only calls, I didn't give it to you, but at first I gave you full. You did go out of your way for ask for it. I know. I was like, yeah, here you go. But anyway, at that point I was like, well, you can handle it, because I know you got balls, and but we're all human, and everybody can only take so much, Oh, I gave it to him. I'm making my little bitch. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you, dude. I turned it back on, though. Whoa. No, I hear you, though. It's frustrating, man. Oh, I'm not against it either, man. Yeah, I'm securing off my manhood now. I really don't. I don't really care. Oh, hey, you're I don't know, man. I don't know how it's gonna work, man. I don't think I could be without them. You know, definitely not. Stay out of it. I just want it staying out of me. Is all I'm saying. You know. Which one? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe with penises. Well, they don't have to be attached. Excuse me. Oh shit. I don't know. I think if you want a penis fighting contest, you need to go to Twitter because there's a lot of that there. If you want to like, compare dick sizes, to make yourself feel like you're the top man or the dominant one. When you got the biggest dick, you ain't gonna worry about that kind of shit. That's all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Black, I read your paragraph, and I started thinking about parasailing. Dragon Illuminati. Well, I hope everyone's high, because I'm high. I'm higher now. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking. Who's talking about what? Oh, well, thank you, Annie. I need a shave. I'm starting to look like a werewolf, I think. But I have been in the woods, so. A dragon? I don't know, but some reason. You wear a codpiece? Dragons have beards? Dragon. You know what dragon means? What does dragon mean? I don't know what the fuck dragon means. I know, Dracula means dragon or son of the dragon. I don't know. I don't think I feel good about it because he's got the word Muppet in it. And, well, see, the way it's worded, dead gay would assume that I'm homophobic and want to harm gay people, which I don't, and I'm not homophobic at all. I really don't. I don't care who fucks who as long as there's fucking, mutually, no raping going on. So, yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of. I'm fucking no kids either, but no raping either. Gay, that's okay. If you're gay, be gay. As long as there's no kids. Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's good. I smoke weed with gay guys. I'll smoke weed with anybody. I don't give a shit, man. I thought you might be gay. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't care the fuck what you do, who you are. I mean, my common ground is the kids and the weed. Which you don't have to smoke weed, but it'd be a lot cooler if you did. You know what I mean? What about the kids of your enemies? No, no. I won't even hurt my enemies. I would go out. I would fucking I would defend myself. But yeah. Well, thank you, thank you. I had a gay friend named Kermit. We smoked weed all the time. I mean, my ex-girlfriend was one of my ex-girlfriend was a fucking fag hag. So, but he was cool. We smoked weed and eat pizza, like actual order pizza from the Domino's. I'm not talking about this shit. So, you know, because he had a parent's credit card. And I would trade him because he had no money. I would trade him weed because I had this is a long time ago. I had a good bit back then, and he would trade me fucking vibe bands. So a little weed, little speed. The dude, yes, Geppetto, the pedo, and the wooden boy is kind of weird, man. Really? I'd be worried about my pit bull hurting a lizard, not on purpose either. What do you think? I'm not really sure. Originally, personal stuff is how it escalated. Personal vendetta from one person and other people in here, um, which I wasn't even really involved with, but they got mad at me, and then it all fucking escalated from there. So I don't know. No, I live in Myrtle Beach. I live 2 miles from the beach. 2 miles from the beach. So no, I live in the middle. Well, I mean not downtown, but Not far, like 5 minutes. Yeah. I think though, unfortunately people's opinions of me were swayed from other people. And the thing is, it all started off from a lie in the first place. It was from somebody sending, I don't know if somebody was spying or sending a screenshot from Discord. And the person that it was sent to took it out of context, flipped it, spun it just like the news does, put a bunch of emotion in there, and sounded really mean and mighty. Said what he wanted it to sound like, even though the words on the screen didn't even compare. But people believe him because emotion gets you. So who would I rather box more? I think I would. Well, I would box. Well, I don't want to fight anybody, but I'd punch fucking Geraldo in the nose just because he was fucking like the Poppers and what's her name, Bette Midler or fucking Rosie O'Donnell. I don't know who the fuck sings. It might not have been either of them. I don't know. It wasn't Rosie O'Donnell. I'll tell you that much. But maybe it might have been Bette Midler. Gave her poppers and fucking like felt her up in the bathroom. And because of that stupid mustache. Was that one of the choices? What was the other one? Maury? Oh man. I don't know, man. I used to watch Maury with the baby mama and shit. Tiger, I'm sure he's just eaten a few in his life, so. I'd probably fight Maury just because Montel's a big black guy. He'll beat my ass, you know? I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Pinocchio's a weird story. And at this point, I guess I'm glad I didn't tattoo Pinocchio on my penis. It's not actual Pinocchio, but like, from here up, which I was going to do when I was younger. Was gay to cry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are not the father. You are the father. I used to tattoo shittily. I tattooed my legs are doodle pads. And this is back when the internet first came out. And I was looking for a picture of, because I tattooed an angel and machine gun shooting at my nutsack on this side. Did a bunch of other shitty ones all over the place everywhere, just black ink. And I was going to tattoo fucking Pinocchio from here up on my, public area. And I couldn't find a good picture on the internet because it was like maybe 2000 and the internet wasn't around. Just like when I got this Ghostbuster tattoo. I was 17. It's red. It was red, but it's 20 years old. So no, I have no tattoos on my penis. I almost did. It's 20 years old, so the red came out. I got it when I was 17. And I was like, I want a fucking I want a Ghostbuster tattoo. I was like, I gotta go to the goddamn movie store and rent it on VHS. So I could trace it on the fucking carbon paper to get a tattoo. My friend Adrian's just like, oh no, I printed it off the internet. What the fuck's the internet? Yeah, it's 20, dude, when was my first tattoo? 22 years ago. 22 years ago when I was 15. Yeah, little star right here. Then a whole bunch of other ones just fucking shat all over the place all over me, What are you talking about? Yeah, Chris got a Prince Albert. I know, and I've done a lot of drugs, Rosie. I figured I would look ass old, I was almost at the methadone clinic for 10 years. I don't know how I don't look so old, I could just do a bunch of drugs and just say, fuck it. Still young. Yeah, I hear that. No, I'm pushing 40, so. I feel like fucking 80. I feel like 18 in my head. Like 69 in the bed. And I don't know. Whatever. Have I ever loved it? Wait, what? No, I never have. I never have. It never happened because my drummer was sober in Vegas. I'm just saying. And we thought it was a girl anyway, okay? I'm 37. I'm 37. I feel like 87 in my body, 17 in my head. But I'm 37, so. Yeah, dude. As long as you smoke weed with me. You smoke weed with me, yeah, we'll work for weed, so. My birthday is? God damn it is. It's like a little over a month away. I guess I'll be 38 soon. Yep. Yeah, I will. I'll be 38. My mom's kind of young. She had me when she was 19. So I don't know how old she is. Fucking 56, 56. Some shit like that. Virgos, yeah. And a monkey. You're the monkey Virgo. And when I was going to see the Guidestones the other day, I looked it up. Ooh, gonna be 50. I'll be 38. So you're 21, yeah. Hey, I don't discriminate against gilfs, so don't worry about that. I'm just fucking with you, you know. Don't take me seriously. But there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm saying, you know. So, anyway, on the way to the Godstones, what the hell was I talking about? Fuck, I don't remember at this point. I looked it up. What did I say? Oh yeah, it was built. Somebody emailed me. No, I don't discriminate against anybody. You know, people are people. I'll fucking talk to and hang out with anybody. You know, if you're cool and you're not fucking an asshole to me. So, well, I mean, have I seen, like in person? I mean, people used to get naked in shows and shit, dude. Like some guy tried to fuck my guitar. I mean, I let him have it because I didn't want him rubbing up on me, you know. So, um, it was erected. 3/22, March 22nd, 1980. 3/22. That's crazy. But then I started like thinking, I was born on 9/11, 1980. A few months later, what the fuck's that got to do with anything? I don't know. I have no clue. Something, maybe, you know. Except David, it doesn't have anything to do with David Geffen. David Geffen, yep. Not a damn thing. Yeah. A drunk guy at my show tried to fucking guitar, man. Mm-hmm. I would smoke the fuck. I mean, I'm always smoking my brains out, so. Now, this don't have super chat now. So, whatevs. You have to have 1,000. I'm only on 700. That's why I'm pissed off. Like, if I ever, like, I like there being less people here. It's not. Because, like, I only want people to come subscribe to this channel if they're cool with just, like, this kind of bullshit, you know? Some bullshitting going on, you know what I mean? Nothing serious, nothing hateful, no drama. Long days, smoke the fucking weed, chill the fuck out. And, yeah, so when I go live with 17,000 people, or 18,000, excuse me, which I haven't yet. I think the last time I did was like 14,000 or some shit, you know? But it's a lot of disagreeable type shit. It's a lot more, it gets me a lot more anxious and stuff. I don't care. I mean, I can take it, but they don't want this kind of shit, you know? They don't want me fucking sitting here smoking weed, talking about titties and fucking drugs and shit, you know? What's up? I got a new video. What about Cheshire Cat? Cheshire. Alright. God, I want you guys to see this fucking video. I hope everyone thinks it's funny and not disgusting, is all I'm going to say, so. Well, Channel Viagra, bish. Let's get a little Channel Viagra. A little Channel Viagra, you know. Oh, that hoary HIV thing, I've had a few people bring that up to me, and, yeah, it did make sense. I was like, ooh, you know. Yeah, that's, well, this is another thing is like all the other shit on my other channel is our dark subjects. This is like I want to be like light. I don't know if he had HIV. That was a theory though, bish. You know, it was definitely a theory because of the sickness and everything. I don't know. Who the fuck knows anything anymore? You know, everything is fucking covered up and bought off, and you know, hidden. It's possible though, you know, because like especially if he does kind of look like he has a HIV, you know, but you got some money, maybe that's why you need that money to inject the money. Because don't you get you see that South Park episode? What's wrong with Johnny Depp? I don't know exactly. Seems like an asshole. He's just getting old. Yeah, I mean, there's always theories and shit. I haven't fully got to look into them yet. I started making a video before all this other crazy shit came out, and basically what it was on was the Viper Room and his partner going missing, and him knowing, or like calling his partner out because he was doing so many drugs that he ended up not paying bills and owing money to silent partners, which I guess were not good guys with guns and all that shit. I'm not saying he is, but yeah, hanging out with fucking, you know, what's his name? Doing drugs in the desert. I would love to fucking go to Vegas doing drugs. I was actually out of drugs in Vegas. I was on tour. I was going through withdrawals. I was going through opiate withdrawals. I got fucking shit-faced hammered, though, for pretty cheap. But I would love to be on all the kinds of drugs in fucking Las Vegas. Not fucking adrenochrome, though. Yeah. Hunting kids with Thompson. Thompson. Hunter S. Thompson, yeah. And I made my Hunter S. Thompson video probably over a year ago. And I got so much shit for that. But looking back now, I don't see. Well, you know what it was? I used a podcast and they were saying stuff jokingly, and I got a lot of people pissed about that. But yeah, people were saying that fucking threatening to call fucking Hunter S. Thompson's estate and have his family sue me. And I'm like, sue me for what? Putting out public information that's already out there and mixing it up in a different order, or I mean, just combining it. Like, what do you get sued me for? Putting out public information? No, I do too. I do too. I don't know. I don't know if it's true, of course, but he was called out. As far as unless I'm incorrect, he was named by Paul Benaki. Unless I'm incorrect, so I don't know. Goddamn, sound like a goddamn horse. Ooh. Suboxone wasn't around when I got off pills, but I went to the methadone clinic, so. That's what I thought. I thought Paul Benaki, but see, whenever I made that shit, people were saying no, he never said. He said the guy looked like Hunter S. Thompson, and like I haven't officially heard it. So I mean, if anybody knows where it is, I haven't read the book though. I did watch the movie, but it's very shitty quality, and I don't really remember if I don't think he did that, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong. The whole story is just fucking sick, and it's like the things nightmares are made out of. Any illegal here? I don't give a fuck. It's my birthright. So, as a being that grows out of this physical environment, just the same thing as a plant. It comes from a seed, grows out. Dutch ovens? That should don't give anybody a Dutch oven. Shit's nasty. Yeah, well, we're so used to saying I came into the world, and it's not true. You grew out of it. You grew out of it. You didn't come in. Where'd you come in from? I mean, I might have. Sometimes I contemplate the idea that maybe I come from somewhere else, but maybe not. Maybe not the world. Maybe you grew out of the physical environment. Okay. You come from a seed, and you grow out of the world. You grow out of the environment. And that's why I call it, people say flat earth, I say, no, it's a fat fucking earth, man. It's a pregnant belly, and the placenta is the roots. We're the little beings of love that grow out and progressively complicate ourselves. And you watch another human being grow out of a human being, you cut that umbilical cord, well, have you had a garden and have you plucked any vegetables? It's the same thing from a different perspective. We all grow out and, produce off the vine, off the umbilical cord. So what we call cannabis or weed or, that's just a label, name, word. What that is nature, and so are we. And it's my birthright. And laws don't even exist. Not even laws of nature exist. We create the laws. They're actually observed regularities. If it's done this way, and it might do it that way again. And, you see that pattern, but it isn't necessarily so. and especially man-made laws. What and fundamentally anything in the universe forced is eventually going to be broken. They call it law enforcement. They force it on, and the more you force any, try to force this shit here, my phone, I'm gonna break the shit. Try to force taking the shit, I'm gonna get hemorrhoids. Try to force going to sleep, you're not gonna be able to sleep. You can't force anything. You have to let it happen. I'm not saying that rapey. I'm just saying like that's fundamental because nature happens. Um, so yeah, it's a form of blocking and forcing, and society has been so forced that it's starting to break, and it just has to be that way because that's how it happens because it's been forced so much, and that's why I think we turn to drugs and alcohol and sex and things like that. It's not the problem. It's it's a symptom of the problem of the forced reality we've been forced to live in. And we're all fucking sick of it. Everybody is. Everyone's miserable with this shit. Nobody wants to go to work. I don't want to work tomorrow. I have a pretty awesome job. I don't want to fucking go to work tomorrow. I'd rather work on my video, Because we're not doing what's in our hearts. We're doing something to get by and pay the bills. We're not doing what we really want to do. What is that? You had it in you as a kid if you forgot about it, but it's been beaten out of you and like psychologically. And because we're not doing our purpose. We have kids. We fucking give up on our fucking dreams. We have kids, and we work to get by. So, and then you know what? So our kids can have it better. Well, guess what? Kids learn through osmosis. So what they're gonna do is have kids and barely get by and be miserable, and die, and then their kids will have kids, and we never get anywhere because nobody's following their heart and doing what they really want to do. So if I have to work and all that, but I still follow my passions, and as much as I can, I include my kids. Like, they come to band practice with me sometimes. Well, I mean, they have to because I don't have a babysitter and shit, but they've seen my band once outside, which I've seen us twice when we played outside, but anything like that, I can't really include them so much in making videos, but anything else artistic, we're making this 3D Lego thing right now, because, I'm just into all kinds of artistic, creative things, and Judge got a great imagination. So if I just expose him to me following my heart, doing things that I love doing, then hopefully he can find things he loves doing. And his kids will too, and their kids will too. And I guess I got lucky, some might say unlucky, because I just met my real father 2 years ago. But I was raised by my little brother's father. I didn't know he wasn't my father until I was 11. They told me the truth when we moved down here. And he raced dirt bikes, and he loved dirt bikes, and he raised me to race dirt bikes as a kid. And that was his passion. He included me 100%. And then he left my mom when I was 11. But I grew up to find my own passions, and I played in bands all over the country. I'm in a poetry book, just anything creative that I like doing. I found my passions because he included me in his. So it doesn't have to be the same thing. I'm just saying they'll find something that they love doing, Yeah, yeah. Dude, I can't afford a Harley. Fucking shit. My car don't even go in reverse right now. Because I had to give my fucking, my lease back. I don't want to open that envelope. It's like $1,400. I can't let her know that. So, yeah. Well, I just met mine, but I mean, he might not be around too long. He's pretty cool, though. He's pretty cool. He sits around supposed to week, but he lives in Massachusetts, so he lives far away. Hope I can get up there again and see him. Yeah. Well, we raced there. I had a KTM like 80. I was 11, so, motocross. But I learned how to ride a clutch when I was like 8, Captain Blood? I don't even know what is that? Like a zombie movie or some shit? Oh. Do a little dab. I'm pretty high. I wish it wasn't so hot out here, though. Annie, what are you talking about, Annie? Dude, we had a fucking Honda 350 ATV. Three-wheeler. I used to ride that shit around when I was like 8 years old. I got stuck once going up like a big hill and shit. That was back in the day when you could just be a kid and fucking run. I mean, I got, if you notice, like my eyes, sometimes my eye, one will like, big fucking palmetto bud there, one will like close. Like, not, it doesn't happen all the time, but it might twitch every now and then. I'll notice it, you know. Dude, fucking my computer's dead. I was gonna put some music on, but well, the reason is I was hitting the head with a golf club, a 5-iron, when I was 11. And you can still kind of see the scar, but it went all the way down here, cracked me in the head when I was 11 years old. Hey, Tasha. So yeah, I don't know, what was I talking about that? I don't fucking remember. Of being or not being. Oh, alcohol-free, congratulations. I only drink when I'm out, like at a show or something, so. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking hot as shit. You know what? It wasn't hot in Georgia. I only live one state away. What the fuck? Yeah? Always in that movie? I never even heard of it, man. The good thing, though, is when I do drink, I get pretty drunk quick, so it's pretty cheap. Yeah, congratulations. Oh, you know, it's weird. I didn't keep track of, like, my sobriety because it was like, I don't know how to explain it. Because I quit going to the clinic because I wanted to smoke weed, but I shared my mom's dose with her for the last couple of years. So, you know, we detoxed slowly, so I don't really know the exact. I could kind of find out because we played a show that week. So if I looked up that show, it was like the week before that. Because I remember I was going through withdrawals. So I was like, fucking A. But it wasn't too bad. We slowly, like we went from 50 milligrams to 0 in like 3 years. That slow. So, but it was still like 2 weeks of kind of withdrawals. I wish I would have known about kratom at that point, but I didn't. Get away from me, bug. You nasty. I don't want to touch you. I don't want you to touch me. We're cool. Keep your distance. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember when I first got off methadone, though, and I went down quick. Holy shit. I was ready to kill myself, you know? Oh, you had to stop talking because? Yeah. And that's fucked up, man. You know? I hated that. Like people there can smoke weed and stuff, but you have to go every day. And like I was even more active back then. I was in SHARKLEGS, so I was fucking I think kratom might help panic attacks. Yeah, I mean I'm not a wait a minute, I am a doctor. Fuck it, yeah, it helps everything. Fuck it. All right, yeah, I had to have 2 weeks of take homes, so I had to pee clean all the time. So I was like, fuck, man. But towards the end, I said, fuck this shit, man. I want to smoke some goddamn weed again. And I stopped going. Well, I got off of it, and it was tough. It was like, it's hard to explain, a year of withdrawals, not physical kicking the sheets withdrawals. Like maybe a month of that, honestly. It's bad getting off methadone. It's fucking bad. It gets in your bones. But like a year of mental mind fuck. I don't know, mind fuckery. I never knew how bad depression was. My depression, I never knew how bad my anxiety was until I went on and got off methadone. You know, a decade later. So then I was like, man, I'm really fucked up. I had no idea. The drugs had it for me. I had no idea, you know? What is a drug? Well, it's a fine line between what we call drugs and what we call, you know, food. Because in certain ways, food could be seen as drugs. Drugs, bugs, and meth or methadone. You know, dabble in all of that too. No, I started the methadone program when I was 23. I got hooked on painkillers when I was 18, though, from a doctor that prescribed them to me for my back. And after the DA shut them down, my 32-year-old doctor shot himself in the head because he was facing 7 years in jail and losing his license for good. So he killed himself, left me an addict, you know. So that's how that started. Weed ain't addicting, but if I ain't had it, I'm a fucking dickhead. So yeah, I hear you. It's not addicting, but I need that shit, you know. Oh, an inpatient? What's you like staying there? It's fucked up. I would have done anything. I would have done anything to not feel the withdrawals, you know? Yeah, they're still doing that. I was 18 years old. They put me on 120 fucking Laura said 10 milligrams. I was, damn, this shit is awesome. Felt great, you know? I was like, this is what I'm missing. This is what everybody has within them. That happiness, that fucking no fear, that you're able to talk about it. Oh, pod takes the edge off, of course. Of course. You wear more, can I get one? No, if you need them, I can't take morphine anyway. It gives me headaches. My anxiety comes, but at this point in my life, I realize, let it come, and it goes. So, oh, the big chalky blue ones, I used to cut the bottles up and try to get that blue powder residue out. One time I fucking took a half Laura set, chopped it up into powder. A big ass fucking, I was like, how am I gonna snort this? I didn't realize you needed like, just snort a little bit. So I'm down there like fucking looking like a smurf, you know, doing like all these fucking lines back to back of fucking Laura set. I'd just rather eat the pills. I'm a fat guy, I like eating stuff, you know? You hear that, ladies? I do that. I'm just fucking with it. Speaking of eating, I think there's a pizza cake in there called My Name. The green ones. Yeah, I had the big motherfucker. Watson. Yep. God damn. I loved them. I loved them. Bottle was like this fucking big, you know? Carrying a flashlight with me. Hey, I'm not ashamed to say that I like drugs, so. Well, here's the thing. I don't think cops care as much as some cops don't care, but well, I know that for a fact, you know, especially certain things like weed and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say that on the field. Like, you know, I don't eat fish, so I don't eat fish sticks. The hell no. Nasty ass shit, stanking like fish, you know. Dude, Sassy, when I had jury duty, when I had to tell the fucking judge that it's a fundamental principle of mine, you can judge me all you want, but you can never make me judge you. I smoked 2 joints on that way to the court, listening to Fuck Authority from G.G. Allen, against all authority, fucking, all fall down. I don't know, anything saying Fuck Authority, I was making it worse on myself, though. Yeah, he still made me come every day, though. Ooh, that sounded gay. They wouldn't assign me a case, but he still made me come in the morning to sit through the bullshit and miss half a day of work. So he got his. I don't think he appreciated hearing that, but it's the truth. I'm not gonna say guilty to somebody because they ran a fucking stoplight or fucking had weed on them, because they shouldn't have any guilt. That's a human thing, you know. People make mistakes, and I know it's a fine line, because you could say murder, but I don't know. It's like I have to trust everything about, like, hold up, let me start this. I'm just kidding. I have to trust that the cop is not corrupt, because he said it's delicious. Anyway, after we're all sitting there in the court, I'm like fucking anxious as fuck and like pissed off that I stuck sitting there. And he's like, now we've selected all the jury. It's your duty to come in here. We present the evidence, the facts, and whatever he said. And I'm shaking my head like this. And he calls me out. He's like, I see you in there shaking your head. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was doing it. And it's like, if there were more people like you, the world would be chaos. And I was like, I agree. If there was more people like you, the world would be corrupt. It already is. So I would say order, but I understand order and chaos go together. It's the balance that we've been unbalanced with. It's the problem. So Well, the thing that Judge needs to understand, Fish, is in order for him to be order, there needs to be chaos, right? It can't exist. It can't exist without each other. They're married to each other. So am I. I'm not married though, you know. Yeah, it's my duty. It's my duty to follow my heart. I'm not gonna fucking sit there. Plus, I had to. I have a job that I was. I have help now, but back then I didn't have any help, and I was like, fuck, I'm falling behind, and yada yada, yada yada pinata. You know. Shit, am I almost out of cigarettes? It is complete bullshit. It's kidnapping, being kidnapped, and locked up in a dungeon, held for ransom by the king. For the king. For the king. That's what it is. Legalized kidnapping. Disturbing my day, who's disturbing the peace? I'm peacefully trying to go to, work or to a show or something. And you're disturbing my peace. Drop that fucking plane or I'll shoot, I mean, people have died from that one video of that kid taking out. I mean, you probably shouldn't have ran from the cop or whatever. But he killed what was that kid, like 18, 19, and smoking a joint on the side of the road? You know how many times I've done that? Usually not that much. Usually I'm driving when I'm smoking the joint. Drums is the only thing I can't play. I play guitar, keyboard, and bass. Disturbing, cop comes to my door trying to ruin my weed. You're disturbing my peace, motherfucker. Get the hell out of here. Arrest your ass. Why is it that you seem to serve more time for drug possession than, child molestation? Why is this, And why is this not changed? And why hasn't this been changed in so long? When it's so fucking obvious, Now, how does it change? How do we change it? I think we are. I just didn't realize it was going to be such a process, It's fucked up. Drugs don't control you, they control you. The drugs are an escapism from the problem, Drugs aren't the problem, they are a symptom of the problem. I can't play video games because I'm an addict, so I would be stuck playing the game forever. I would get nothing done. I used to play back in the day, like role-playing games, though. But this is back before internet, really, Well, yeah, bad drugs. I mean, I know what you mean, because, yeah, they can control you. They can control you. I've been controlled by them, or I let them control me, so. But you get in that boat, I don't judge anybody that's been in that boat, because that's the hardest boat to fucking get out of, and it's not your fault. People were like, oh, you shouldn't have done this. Well, you don't know my fucking story, dude. You have no idea where I came from. You can't tell me what I shouldn't have done. You weren't, and you can't just say, well, walk in someone's shoes for a day. It's not like that. I haven't walked your shoes in every fucking moment of your whole life. I can't say, what's in your subconscious or psyche or whatever. I can't imagine to even conceive what that is of another person. So no, I don't judge anybody. And I'm talking about people even fucking, that have opposing opinions to me and want to come at me. If someone has an issue, that's something they have to deal with about themselves, I guess, It's like flash lightning over here and shit like that. Still waiting on the aliens. I hear frogs and shit singing. Sleep? Who's having trouble sleeping? When you're laying there in bed, if you can, deep breathe, and, focus on your breath. And then just kind of picture, whatever you want to call it. I always called it, or I've always heard it, picture, universal energy coming down to your toes. And, you can picture, you don't even have to have a vision. When I say picture, you don't even have to have a vision of it. You can just feel it. Whatever you want to, there's no wrong or right way about it. Just picture something like that. Like, you know, whatever makes you feel comfortable, energy, or whatever the fuck. Gold light, whatever the fuck you want to. Breathing in deep, you feel it coming down to your toes, relaxing every muscle in your toes. And then going down to the bottom of your feet, relaxing every muscle in your feet, every muscle in your heel. And then it travels up to your ankles. And it travels up, you know, slower than I'm saying it, like a lot slower. Not like a lot slower, but a good, like, I don't know, 15 seconds or whatever, a few breaths in every part. Up your legs, travels up your legs, and you start fucking literally feeling it. This tingling, almost out of outer body plus still inside your body experience, where you feel like your electric body is alive and you're floating within and above yourself. And usually I pass out before I finish, you know. Not, I mean, unlike sex, I finish then pass. Yeah, but all right. I mean, I suggested it. It works great for me. So I'm gonna eat that goddamn cake like a fart. Well, you gotta watch this next video, fucking tiger. I hope everyone appreciates it, because, you know, it takes a lot of balls, even if it's fake, to make yourself look like you're farting on camera. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you later.